Hello everybody and welcome to the UEA+Sport presentation for sporting activity and physical activity here at UEA. I hope you're really excited to join us this year and be a part of what is hopefully going to be an exciting and innovative year for sports here at UEA. I'm joined today by Jo Skeet and Claire Harper, who are both club coordinators at the University of East Anglia, and they look after lots of the sporting provision that we're going to talk about today. And we also have some other staff members in the office in Bailey Waldridge, who's also a club coordinator, James Raywood, who is our operations manager, and Hugh Braidwood, who is our Bucks administrator. I'm a performance sport manager here at the university, and I'll be talking to you a little bit about sports clubs and performance later on. But it's really important for us to speak to you today about all the activities that you will have the opportunity to engage in whilst studying here at the University of East Anglia. Real apologies that this isn't in person, but hopefully it will give you a full flavour of what we have to offer. And we also need to just point out that obviously with national governing body and government guidance, we're really trying to innovate with our student clubs to ensure activity can take place. But everything is subject to change given the parameters that we're working in during this COVID period. If you want to stay up to date with everything that's going on, please refer to our website, which you can see on the screen right now, www.ueasport.co.uk, and also all of our social media sites. You can access UEA Sport through Instagram, Twitter, and also we are on Facebook. And all of our sports clubs have an Instagram profile and Twitter atmosphere as well. So if you do want to get involved with anything specifically, go and have a look online and see what might be possible for you this year. As I said at the start, hope you're as excited as we are about this year, and we look forward to hopefully seeing you on the sports pitches or participating in any of our programmes at some point this year. Going to hand over now to Jo to talk to you a little bit about facilities, and Jo and Claire will take you through the next part of the presentation.
Yeah, thank you, Sophie. Hello everyone. As mentioned, my name is Jo. I'm going to talk to you a little bit firstly about the amazing facilities we have here at UEA that you can all that you'll get to use. So first of all, I wanted to talk a little bit about the sports park. Hopefully you've all managed to visit before, but if not, do not worry. So we have amazing facilities here at the sports park. So we have a full-size Olympic swimming pool. We have an indoor climbing wall, 5 indoor sports halls, a gymnastics centre, fitness studio, and everything else you can think of. Really, astro pitches, tennis courts, and all really conveniently placed in one location, just on a 5-minute walk across from the centre of campus. You as students, it's really important to know, get an educational membership uploaded for free onto your campus card. So what that does is it gives you, firstly, enables you to swipe so you can enter the building without having to pay the 60p charge. What it also does is it gives you a discount on a range of the different facilities that you can book on a pay and play basis. So things like badminton courts, squash courts, whether you just want to turn up and have a swim, you get to do that, and you get the cheapest rates available as well. So it's really important you register your card before you're able to access those benefits, and you can do that on our website, which Sophie mentioned at the start of the presentation, and also you can make a note of at the end of the presentation as well. Also lots of different membership types. You've got sort of year-long gym memberships, swim memberships, and group exercise memberships as well. So if you're really into those things, make sure you check those out as well. So I'm going to pass you over to Claire now.
Hello everyone, as Sophie said before, my name is Claire and I'm another club coordinator. As well as Jo just mentioned, we have the great sports park facility. We also have great outdoor facility down at Colney Lane, which is about a 10-minute walk, 5 to 10-minute walk from sports park. We have a range of different pitches on our outdoor facilities, which our sports clubs can access, from American football pitches to lacrosse, football pitches, rugby pitches, and also on the plateau we have space for our ultimate frisbee team and our baseball and softball team as well, which Colney sees a lot of fixtures take place on the Wednesday for Bucks fixtures, and also throughout the weekend for local league fixtures as well. Now I'm going to pass you on to Jo to talk about external facilities.
Yeah, we're really lucky to live in a beautiful part of the world here, and there's some fantastic sports facilities dotted around the county that lots of students get to take part in. So we have Eton Golf Club as well. We have the Norwich Snow Sports Centre. Our pool and snooker club play at Riley's. We have a sub-aqua club that visit Crystal Seas to use their facility, as well as obviously the more natural occurring facilities in the Broads, Alton Broad, and obviously Whittingham Lake. A lot of clubs use those as well as climbing facilities over at Highball, and our equestrian club use Western Equestrian Club as well. So we're pretty sure there's something for everyone, no matter what your interest is to take part in here, sport and physical activity wise at UEA. And obviously this is just giving you a bit of a flavour of some of those things you can get involved with at the moment. So we hope to see you. Gonna hand over to Claire again now.
So we're very lucky to have numerous participation programmes which fit under our umbrella of Active Campus. We have a fantastic campus of UEA which you hopefully will be able to explore more of throughout your next years at UEA. And we have a range of different programmes which take part both within Sports Park and around campus, and also around Norfolk, which we hope you can explore while you're a student with us. Our first element that I was going to speak about now is our weekly drop-in sports. So these just cost £1 per session. We have a range of different activities throughout the week scheduled. Our schedule will be updated and is live on our website. So if you would like to access that, you can. And also all of our drop-in sports will be payable through the sports park. So you can book online and through reception as well. So we have badminton, climbing, hockey, men's football, swimming, squash and volleyball sessions throughout each week, which are run by our volunteers, students, so it's nice to engage with them as well.
Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about group exercise classes. So similar format to how the £1 drop-in sports work. We also offer discounted group exercise classes for students at only a very good price of £2 each. So you don't need a membership for those. You just need to pay for the £2 for the sessions that you attend. And they take place throughout the week. And once again, the updated schedule will be on our website. And here's just a bit of a flavour of the type of activities. So we have sort of things from aerobics through to Pilates and Zumba and things like that. So once again, lots for you to get involved with, a really good discounted prices as well.
A new element we've introduced through the past year is our campus trails. So like I've previously said, we have a beautiful campus here at UEA, and we would have explored using trails for students to walk around or run or cycle through our campus. We have our campus trail map available on our website, which is 6 different trails available, which are all marked out, as you can see in the pictures on screen, through our different Active Campus markings. So please try and explore those. It's a great way to socialise with your friends and also get some fresh air in between your studying as well.
Yeah, really exciting as well. We feel very lucky here at UEA. We launched last year a new physical activity reward app, which launched in March just before lockdown started. And basically you can download the UEA Moves app free of charge. It's on Apple and Android app stores. You just need to search for Moves Plus. But obviously there's more information on our website if you're having sort of trouble finding it and downloading it. And you connect, you can either track your activity through your phone, or if you wear sort of a wearable tracker, and you build up points for how much activity you do for things like running, steps walked, miles cycled, and distance swam as well. You get points for all the activity you do, and actually you can redeem those points for free rewards and discounted rewards across campus. We've got things from UEA Moves hoodies, UEA Moves water bottles. If you love your coffee, you can also redeem get your free coffees as well, and obviously discounted lunches and different outlets across campus as well. So it's a fantastic way to sort of reward yourself for being really active, and we really encourage that at UEA. And also in the current climate, it's an excellent tool to be able to use anywhere, and obviously get your points for how much activity you do. So we hope to see you sign up to that platform.
Another activity that we're really proud to run is our weekly £1 wellbeing walks, and we linked a couple of years ago with a local dog company called Tom and Toto, who come every Wednesday to campus, and we have students who book onto our weekly sessions for just £1 and go along with our dog walkers and have a nice walk around Erland Park. It's an excellent activity to get out and about. It's in the middle of the week, so you can split up your studies and get out and obviously stroke our furry friends like the pictures show. And at the minute we've been running through the summer and starting from July as well, so they're all socially distanced and we all have risk assessments available to make sure we're super safe while we're running our dog walks.
Also another programme we sort of launched a couple of years ago, and as I've already mentioned, you're very lucky to be coming to Norfolk. It's a beautiful county with lots of beauty spots around. So we like to, every sort of couple of weeks, we like to run a day trip out to various different locations. And we put on transport for those. Those cost £5, which we just covers the cost of the transport and the coach that we provide. So we've got the next sort of coach trip we have coming up is Wells next to the sea. Also go to beautiful places like Thetford Forest, and also down to across the border actually into Suffolk, into Southwold as well. And that's to start our tours off. We've also, for those of you who want to find out a bit more about Norwich and familiarise yourself with the city and the centre of town, we're going to run some walking tours to Norwich on sort of the first weekend of term. Obviously, once again, we're sort of following government guidance and obviously making sure we're able to run those safely and lawfully as well.
So back on campus now, we have a programme called Battle the Halls, which is targeted at accommodation blocks and first years specifically, to get you active and sort of make sure that we have a really good community within our accommodation blocks. This was a new programme last year and had some really good standout events, including our annual colour run. We brought an army cadets in to do some army circuits. We used the LCR for a box fit class. And we also ran a roller disco in the first week of term as well. So some really highlight events for our students. According to government guidance, we'll be downscaling our events this year slightly. We still have a jam-packed schedule that we want to offer you. So make sure you keep on out of the schedule on our website, and we'll be running a lot of events, especially through the first couple of weeks of term, specifically some group exercise classes, hopefully on campus. In a big tent that the SU will be providing, so a really good opportunity to get accommodated with some of your people in your flats, and also having some fun as well and getting physically active.
And finally, one of our sort of standout unique programs we're very lucky to have here at UEA is the Ziggurat Challenge. Lots of universities are very envious of this program because it's really unique in the fact it's run through schools of study. So Claire's already talked about how we want you to engage with communities within your accommodation, but it's really, we also want you to engage with communities with your fellow course mates. The Ziggurat Challenge is unique as we have members of staff take part from your schools as well. So a lot of the head of schools take part. You might get to see them in some of the amazing activities we have on offer. So we do things from a fun run. We did Quidditch last year. We have, as you look at some of the pictures there, we have battleground archery. We do a lot of inclusive sports on there, things like wheelchair basketball and boccia as well. So it's a really good way, completely free of charge. All of these events usually take place on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Get to go to them for free, represent your school in sort of a fun environment with a little bit of friendly competition, and it's a great way to meet your course mates and staff within your school as well. So keep an eye out for that programme on our website as well. As well as people doing lots of sport, which is great. Obviously, we want people being really active. We also offer a load of opportunities for people to volunteer within sports, so they really get involved with communities and meet people, and obviously enhance their employability. And we launched last year our UEA+Sport Volunteer Academy, and all our volunteers that work across our programs, from club committees through to Ziggurat activators, wellbeing ambassadors, all get to engage with the Volunteer Academy free of charge. And we provide a lot of CPD opportunities for students, so they can sort of so continual professional development, so they can enhance their knowledge, enhance their skills, and obviously with all of that, enhance their employability as well. So it's just a list up on screen of all the different range of roles we have. So hopefully there's something for everyone. For those that may have an interest in marketing or in running events or actually just general health and well-being, hopefully there's an opportunity for you, and you can get involved in that. It's a great way to enhance your university experience as well. So yeah, once again, visit our website to see how you apply for those opportunities and how you get involved.
Fantastic. So hopefully by now you're all very excited about everything that you can get involved with. And this is another element to add to the mix, and probably something lots of you are very keen to know more about. On the screen currently you can see our 58 different sports clubs that we have on offer here at UEA, and we're really proud to offer a very holistic opportunity within those sports clubs. Every club has an opportunity for you to join from a completely novice perspective, having never participated before, right the way through to the opportunity for those who've competed at national or international level. And we'll talk a little bit about performance in a few minutes. Really important to be aware that we are working very, very hard to try and activate all of these different sports and the activities that they take part in within the NGB and government guidance currently within the COVID situation. And as we've stated before, updates can be found on our website specifically for these sports, but also on our social media pages at UEA+Sport and at UEA name of club. And it's a fantastic way to meet new friends, be part of a community, and you will probably hear existing members of these clubs refer to the UEA+Sport family. We want to welcome you into that family for the next 3-4 years of your academic career, and we look forward to seeing you hopefully participating within these clubs during that time. As I mentioned briefly about performance, if we move on to the next slide, we have some sports which we focus on from a performance perspective, and that is for those teams and those individuals within those teams to excel as a team. There will be people who excel in other sports who are not identified as performance sports, but this is uniquely for the team to excel. These teams are offered a range of different opportunities such as strength and conditioning, nutritional guidance, physical support such as physiotherapy and massage, and also the highest quality coaching possible. We try to mirror this kind of program across all of our clubs. So we do have a performance element within all of our clubs, but there are some sports who have specific access to these areas. I mentioned briefly about individuals, and if we move on to the scholarship slide, those people who are successful in achieving a sports scholarship here at the University of East Anglia receive the benefits that you can see on screen here at the particular levels. If you haven't applied for a scholarship or you were unsuccessful in applying for a scholarship this year, but believe that in future years you can build yourself up to being of the correct level, then we encourage current students to apply for these scholarships ahead of the first deadline. That first deadline this year will be the end of March, just before the Easter holidays, and that will be available online soon. This concludes our presentation today, and I just want to take the opportunity on behalf of the team to thank you for spending some time listening to what we have on offer, and encourage you to participate in as much as possible. All three of us have been to university, all three of us heavily engaged in our sporting programmes, and that's probably why we're here today, talking passionately to you about engaging in sporting activity. We all love it, we all love what we do, and we hope that you will engage and love it just as much as we do. So I just want to welcome Joe and Claire to say thank you and goodbye, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.